we me and you are watching the MCU in two different orders.
What are you watching
I
it?
watched. I'm watching it from the release dates,
Release dates?
like so. I started with Iron Man, and now I'm all the way up to Spider-Man: Homecoming.
What the hell? I'm barely at Captain Marvel, man.
So yeah,
Well, at least you watched it, right? You're
yeah,
there
oh yeah,
already?
oh
All
yeah,
right.
oh yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine. We can still talk about it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I'm far from Captain Marvel, so
I
I ain't
know.
gonna
Now
catch
I gotta catch up. Now I gotta watch all these other movies. Check me out. Okay, that's good. And next week we'll talk about Iron Man. Anyway,
All right, cool.
I'm back. Back. Leanna's back. Menace is back also. Welcome back.
All right.
All right, MCU recap. I'm at Captain Marvel. He's already out in fucking bumfuck Egypt over there. He's in phase 4. I'm barely at phase 0 over here with the whole shit. March 8th, 2019. Directed by Anna Boden and Brian Fleck. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Motion Pictures. The 21st film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film was directed by Anna Boden and Brian Fleck from a screenplay they co-wrote with Geneva Robertson Dorrit. It stars Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, alongside Samuel L. Jackson, Ben
Hmm.
Mendelsohn, Jimon Hunsu, Lee Pace, Lashana Lynch, Gemma Chan, Anna Benning, Clark Gregg, and Jude Law. Set in 1995, the story follows Danvers as she becomes Captain Marvel after Earth is caught in the galactic conflict. The film was released in the United States on March 8th, coinciding with International Women's Day. It
Mm.
was also released in IMAX in 3D formats. It was originally scheduled for release on July 6, 2018, but in February 2015 was moved to November 2nd, 2018 to make room for Spider-Man Homecoming. And in October of 2015, it was pushed to its final March 2019 date for Ant-Man and the Wasp. The film's release in Pakistan was delayed for 4 weeks. At the time, Disney South Asia Division, which is headquartered in India, had not given Pakistan the rights to distribute it. Commentators
Mm.
online speculated that this was due to ongoing Indo-Pakistani tensions, but Disney South Asia head Nadeem Mandwiwala called the statement baseless. Captain Marvel is part of Phase 3 of the MCU. I watched it first. Captain Marvel grossed 426.8 million in the United States and Canada and 701.6 million in the territories for a worldwide total of $1.128 billion. It had a
Mm.
worldwide opening of 457.7 million, the sixth biggest of all time, and the biggest opening for a female-led film. Deadline Hollywood estimated that the film had a total production and advertising cost of 300 million. It is the fifth highest grossing film of 2019. Two after credit scenes. The first one comes in the mid credits and the end of the Avengers Infinity War, where they're using Nick Fury's beeper to try and reach out to Captain Marvel, who gave Fury um, the beeper. Uh, Knowing now what happened in Secret Invasion, where Rhodey is a scroll, ends up being a scroll. Like, damn, he left. He's back.
Damn dog. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
All right.
All right.
Hey. Hey. Sit down. You kidding me? All right. Oh, God. All right. All right.
All right.
Good. Yeah, we good. Okay.
So knowing now from what we learned in Secret Invasion that Rhodey is a scroll, like looking back at
Right.
this moment right here, where in the after credit scene he's all like, "Look, it's beeping." It's like what happens now. He was a secret alien scroll here, and he was, he fell from the sky in Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
So like here he's all, you know, trying. I don't know if he's trying to be like undercover with everything that was going on that night, with everything that was
Yeah.
going on with them, because he's able to walk.
Right.
And I love how he knows all about history, American history, with the whole thing with in Endgame when he tells everybody like we should go to the past and chop off Thanos because hey, why
Oh,
not?
yeah.
Menace says, "Tell Misty to sit down." Who's Misty?
I am badass.
Uh, uh, what's it called? The MCU. What's it called? Captain Marvel. So the second scene is the after credits. After the after credits are over, Goose the cat or Flirtkin spits out a big hairball of a Tesseract. So we go from America to Captain Marvel, and the next time we see it is in the Avengers movie when Loki takes it. So that was fucking great. Like, but still, at the same time, like I want another movie where we like see the adventures of the Tesseract. Like
Yeah.
we know what happened with the Tesseract and Red Skull, but how did fucking Tesseract end up with Marvel?
Right.
How did she find it? Can we get another movie about that? I love the '90s nostalgia. I love the '90s stuff that's going on there.
Me too. Me too.
Blockbuster, Stan Lee doing Mallrats, and it's not Stan Lee, the cameo of Steve Rogers going back and forth.
Mhm.
No, it's Stan Lee, the real actor, doing fucking Mallrats and practicing his line at a bus.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, that would be him doing it in a bus stop, right? The whole scene where they're waiting for the computer to upload and stuff, because that was us back then. Like, yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. The music, dude. The music was fucking awesome. I loved it.
Hell yeah.
The entire aesthetic of the '90s was there, and like everything about it. It was fucking awesome. Like I loved it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why everybody had a problem with it, but I loved it. I enjoyed this fucking movie. Awesome movie. We get to see the very end. What's it called? I forgot what they're called, but they had the hammers.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't think of their name either.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And like in Guardians of the Galaxy, they're right there. It's like, but at the same time, they're like, oh, we're gonna come back for her. And like, let's see that movie. Let's see the continuation of that. Like, where has she been for the past fucking 30 years between 1995 and 2019 when this whole shit happened with Barry? Like, instead we get the Marvel. Like, nah, dude, let's go back to Miss Marvel 2 and tell that story of 1995 through 2000.
Yeah.
Like, who else did she have a fucking problem with? Was now that they have the X-Men, now that they have like a bunch of new characters, like tell that story. Did she get hooked up with the Phoenix? What happened there?
Right.
That's awesome. So I can't wait. So yeah, that next month is going to be Iron Man, which I know you're already far ahead of me. I'll probably end up watching it, and then the other one right after, Hulk.
Right.
So far, everything that's going on in San Diego Comic-Con has been awesome. I loved it. They gave out Hasbro Pulse live stream on Friday. It was live streaming all the stuff that was going on. A Spider-Man mask that you can do the blinking with the eyes. X-Men 97 toys, which I love. Marvel Legends toys. One of them is Mephisto, which is gonna
Wow.
be awesome as hell. And then they like did a bunch of other stuff because we're talking about nostalgia in the 90s and stuff. G.I. Joe's. I saw some Masters of the Universe. I saw some WWF toys. You saw the toys that I sent you, right? The fucking Street Fighter, the Street Fighter, and WWE. It was.
I thought it was a joke though at first. I was like, the hell is this? Then you kept saying, I said, this shit must be legit then. You know what I'm saying? But look, badass though.
I fucking loved it. I was like, I want to get those. I want to get those real bad. And, Rey Mysterio as Ryu. John Cena as Colonel Guile. What else? There was a bunch of other stuff as well. Trying to look for it because I know I like. There's X-97. There's Blade. There's the swimsuit stuff. Ringside Collectibles have other wrestlers: Dominic, Liv Morgan, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Those look awesome as hell. If I can find it. There it goes. Stardust, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Jake the Snake Roberts. I love how they're like, we're going to make a Stardust. That was funny as hell. Here goes Bianca Belair as Cammy. I love that. Batista Sagat.
Hell yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior as Blanca.
That's crazy.
That's great. I love that one. I really did. It was fucking hilarious as hell too. There were a couple more. Like I should have saved them, but I didn't. That's my bad. That's on me.
That's all good, bro.
Did I save it on yours? I think I saved it on yours. No, I didn't save them. I saved the Mortal Kombat 2 on the trailer, which was fucking pretty badass. Which we forgot to talk about last week, because fucking I don't know why. But the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer has Luke Cage, not Luke Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage, and like he's an old actor, old washed up actor. There were some moments where the fonts of his movies were the fonts of other movies as well. Steven Seagal movies, you could tell that was there.
Yeah.
Van Damme movies, everything. So he's our action hero from Earth going into the tournament and fighting, and he's immortal. It's like he's not immortal. He doesn't have any powers. He's immortal. He's a fucking human being.
Yeah.
And in one scene, he does the splits, and I'm like, we finally get a split. That's it. That's all the split you're gonna get. He's not gonna do it again because he's old. They're not gonna let him do it again. But that one was awesome. I really love that.
Yeah.
And then we have the toys, more toys. We're Master of the Universe at San Diego Comic Con. The Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The McFarlane toys, Mortal Kombat Classic, 7-inch figure details. They look awesome. There's Scorpion, there's Raiden, there's Reptile, there's Sub-Zero, Milena, Katana. Oh, hell yeah. They look fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
They had a Marvel Cosmic Invasion game trailer of Beta Ray Bill and Silver Surfer are in it, and it looks like how X-Men or the arcade game used to look like.
Yeah.
And like It looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to play it. I sent you the Savini Jason from Friday the 13th, the game action figure from NECA.
Yeah, that was badass.
Yeah,
Sweet looking too.
It has
yeah.
fucking what's it called? I don't know what that is. There is a pitchfork. It looks like a pitchfork.
Yeah, pitchfork.
It's a pitchfork.
Damn it! It almost looks like a Triton though.
It looks like a Trident. Yeah, it is a Trident.
Yeah.
In fact, it looks awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I want to see how much. I want to check out how much it costs because that is a great fucking gift for a horror fan right there.
Oh yeah.
The Mattel reveal, they're all amazing. Fuck yeah. Okay. All right, we're heading back up. There it goes. Marvel Legends, Transformers, Star Wars, and G.I. Joe. All you check them out on YouTube if you haven't. Hell yeah. And then not many trailers came out. Hold on one moment, please. Hold on.
I got you, homie.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back, right?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me? And then that was just Thursday and Friday. Got swimsuit stuff for that. Blade. Brandon Routh shows up on stage and at the Rejects after party. Alec Ross. Boo. You got a Chun-Li 1x2 scale statue, Battle Edition. 36 inches of mixed media power. It looks awesome. Planet She-Hulk, the comic book. Johnny Storm in a swimsuit. He just has shorts and a fucking Hawaiian shirt. McFarlane Toys Marvel Rivals are coming in the fall of 2025, so I'm gonna buy those. I'm definitely gonna buy those. What else? Another Marvel Rivals comic book is coming. The Symbiote to Sing. And then some wrestling stuff. Freaking Dominic Mysterio showed up in AAA wrestling and started going after the AAA title.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And he's gonna face who is it? El Hijo de Vikingo, Grande Americano, and someone else. Triple Mania. So yeah, and it's like 3 WWE guys against 1 AAA guy. What the hell?
That's great,
right? And then today, there's like 2 trailers of fucking crazy ass things that happened today. Coyote versus Acme, which is a WB movie of the Coyote from the one with the fucking
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Yeah. He's suing Acme because their fucking shit's not working. Um, who's in this movie? John Cena. From what I heard, John Cena's in this movie as the lawyer for Acme.
Mm.
Trying to say like, well, he doesn't know how to talk, so I don't know what's wrong with him. And I can't wait for the actual trailer to come out for this. In theaters in August 28th, 2026 is next year's summer movie. That's gonna be awesome as hell. The Predator, Badlands trailer came out. You saw that, right? The trailer.
Yeah, I watched it before you messaged me to start recording. Man,
love it already.
This gonna be different. It's like a whole different take on it, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be crazy as hell.
Yeah, that shit gonna be awesome, though. I love Predator, though. So
I like people were trying to look at the trophy room, his trophy room, the Predator's trophy room. It has all kinds of stuff. It's like a dinosaur, obviously the T-Rex. In the middle, it looks like the alien from Independence Day.
Damn.
That's what they said it looked like.
Yeah.
And there's more fucking skulls in there. I was like, what are they? It's like it'd be great if they like showed like them too, like a T-Rex, the alien from what if it's all connected? That'd be great.
That'd be crazy. That'd be insane, though.
It would.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. That's all I can see for the San Diego Comic Con. Like I couldn't check out anything else. And then a few days ago, Esquire published a fucking article by Eric Francisco, July 22nd, 2025, the 25 best comic book movies according to Esquire. So here they are. Number 25, Thunderbolt or New Avengers. Number 24, Shazam. According to them. Number 23 is Super. I haven't seen that one at all. But I heard about it. It has a guy with a fucking wrench.
Oh.
And he went up to somebody. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. Like I've seen a trailer where he just like grabbed his wrench and hit somebody over the head with it and started bleeding. And like, oh shit, what are you doing, dude? Like you're not a superhero, you're not a vigilante, you're just like a serial killer. What? Damn. Number 22 is Thor Ragnarok. That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was.
21 is Watchmen.
Classic.
Number 20 is Superman 2. Classic also.
Yep.
Number 19, Avengers Endgame.
How the hell that's gonna be number 19?
Right. Number 19, Avengers Endgame. It's like, you know what? I figured we would disagree on something. Number 18, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Number 17, Shin Kamen Rider in 2023. Number 16, Hellboy in 04.
Damn.
Number 15, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That was one of my favorites, dude. Like, why is it number 15?
Yeah. That was a good ass movie though.
Number 14, The Crow, 95. Number 13, Logan. Number 12, The Batman.
Dang.
Number 11, Into the Spider-Verse.
Hell no.
Right? Number 10, Batman 89.
What? Well, 10. So
yeah, 10. We're
10. Yeah.
Number 9, X2, X-Men 2.
All right.
Not bad. Number 8, Unbreakable.
Yeah.
And this is where I was like, really? This one over everybody? Number 7, Wonder Woman. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't say like top 10.
Nah.
No. Number 6, Black Panther.
All right.
Number 5, The Incredibles.
Mm. That's
Number
great.
4, The Avengers.
All right. I made the top 5. All right.
Number 3, The Dark Knight. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Mm. How in the hell they made them 3 though?
I know.
Mm.
Number 2, Spider-Man 2.
Hell nah.
Which one was that?
Spider-Man
Which?
2.
Yeah,
That's
which
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. And number 1, Superman with Christopher
The
Reeve.
original.
Yeah,
Well,
not
yeah,
bad.
it got
Yeah,
it. I guess that's not bad.
but
You know,
still, the rest of the fucking
that list is crazy.
list sucks
And
ass.
who the fuck came up with that list?
His name is Eric Francisco.
Mm, crazy
Oh
bastard.
shit. Yeah, right.
He get his ass kicked for that list.
And he works for Esquire. That's funny as hell.
It's crazy.
All right. Gotta go to check out the other stuff. So there's a guy in our saying in the question that I asked. His name is Linus Holmes. He says, "Hi, I'm a musician and I just released my new song Psychopath on Spotify. It's about me and a bad decision I was trapped in. I would love to hear what you think. Have a nice day." His Spotify is Linus Holmes. His YouTube is Linus Holmes. So I heard it. Like fucking hell. He calls her out and tells her you're a psychopath. Like I was trapped with a psychopath. I was like, damn, dude.
Dang.
Fucking hell. Oh man. But
Shit.
like the song is pretty good. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play it again in the live later on, and I'll probably give my reaction to his song because he has a TikTok, so I'll give my reaction to his song. Like, hey,
Yeah.
like I know you didn't ask for this, but I'm reacting to your song right now. We're all gonna be reacting pretty soon. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So I asked everybody, what's your favorite? Where'd it go? With San Diego Comic Con weekend, what did you geek out about as a kid? And what's your favorite 90s horror movie? Drop it below. We might shout you out. All right. So Ali Marie said Scream or I Know What You Did Last Summer. Carissa Explained It All says It, 90s original. Hell yeah.
Mm.
Jane says some of my favorite are interviews with the Vampire Chronicles, Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Never done the Thriller dance in the wedding though, so does that mean you guys don't trust me then?
Hey girl, hey.
She will soon. She will soon. Trust me. She will one day. Reina Lopez says, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And that's it.
Damn.
And I know there's a bunch of people that said, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And because the new fucking movie came out, great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Love that. What was yours?
I'm gonna go with Scream.
Scream? Yes.
I mean, if you think about 96 and 97, that's the parallel between those two films. You know what I'm saying? And if you think back at that time, like horror had took a dip though for 96, and
definitely did.
And Scream 96 brought that shit back though, you know. And that following year, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Then you had shit like The Faculty, which I say is the most underrated movie.
It is.
Horror movie for bro. That shit was hell though. I was like, damn.
Who was in
Because
that
you
one?
had
Usher in them.
Usher, Josh Hartnett, Jordana Brewster,
Everybody was in that one.
Elijah Wood,
Elijah Wood.
Homeboy from Terminator 2 was in there. Robert Patrick, I think that's his name. Yeah. Scream, it just screams. That one still holds up to this day, though. Like, I can watch this shit now and act like I ain't never seen it before, though. So,
or watch it now and still figure out, like, wait, there's something else here that we didn't fucking realize back then.
Yeah.
Like, because I keep doing that every time I watch a fucking new horror movie or an old ass horror movie. Even I know what you did last summer. Like, wait a minute,
what?
Yeah. Urban Legend.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
The simple fact that in the movie they make fun of Dawson's Creek. Joshua Jackson makes fun of it. Like, he's in the fucking show, and he turns on the radio and his theme song plays. He's like, "No, fuck this song." And everybody in that theater clapped their hands. It's like, oh, that's funny. But I know what you mean. The fucking the night he took a dip. The Craft.
Yeah.
It in 1990. Now, freaking both of them. That scared the shit out of me as a kid.
What, It?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was just like something different. I like never knew what the hell it was. Pennywise was. The new movie is like, oh, okay, it just followed the book, but this one was just like, all right, it made for TV. And even the grown up, fucking John Ritter, like, hell yeah. Leprechaun, of course. We all love fucking Leprechaun, the movie.
Yeah.
It was one of those classics.
And then the sequels they just got ridiculous though.
It did.
But I still love them. I mean, I like the first one, second one, and the third one. That space one was trash. That hood shit was horrible.
Was it a hood one? I thought it was a space one.
It was two hood ones. It was Leprechaun in the hood, and then it was Leprechaun back to the hood. Worst shit ever.
Back to the hood. There was two hood ones. I love it. I know one of them. Hornswoggle played in one of them.
That was the Leprechaun Origins.
Yeah, the very last one.
It's a new one that just came out though. Just recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't watching it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either. Interview with a Vampire was fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It was my first time watching it last year, ever, and I'm just like, all right, this is fucking dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox was pretty cool.
Ooh, that's my shit. Hell yeah.
Not many people have seen this. Wishmaster.
I seen it.
It's like,
I seen it one time. I saw it one time.
This
shit was hell.
Crazy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And like ever since then, if I ever seen this actor again somewhere else, like, hey, is that the Wishmaster guy? What the hell? Halloween H2O. Of course, we have to go with the original 3. Halloween H2O. 20 years later.
Yeah.
Not my favorite out of them, but like it brought back Jamie Lee Curtis.
But they had to ride that wave. I was around the time horror movies coming out like bam, 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 bam. So that's why I honestly believe that's why they've been hitting maybe 20 years later, and Miramax was on that, so
Yeah,
it's all right. It's all right,
Yeah, like the curse of Michael Myers, man. Like,
I just bought the last year. I bought the director's cut for that.
What's it?
Yeah, Paul
Rudd is in it. What's up, Ink?
Man, ain't that a bit?
Yeah. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
Ooh.
Another horrible one.
Yeah,
But it's like I said, the original three came back, and it's like, okay, no, or no,
yeah.
so
Only thing good
Jason,
about that movie was the end when
Freddie,
Freddie put his mask back in the sand. That was the only thing good about that shit.
yeah, but we have to wait like 10 years for a fucking Freddy versus Jason movie,
Yeah, I know, and that shit supposed to been out like it could have been out in the 80s.
right?
But you know.
Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, again, another one was just like, dude, really? And I guess Wes Craven wanted his stuff back. Like, y'all are ruining my shit. Here's Wes Craven's
Yeah,
new
yeah,
nightmare. Here, hold my beer. Hold my
that,
award.
yeah, that,
New
that, that,
nightmare.
that was top tier though. That New
It
Nightmare
was.
was a beast though. You know what I'm
It was. It
saying?
was. I loved it. It was fucking amazing. Hell yeah, those were the fucking movies that we all used to watch back then. In the
Mm,
'90s.
yeah.
Um, I am gonna do another thing that I did last time. Here we go. We did the what your TGI favorite TGIF show says about you. We're gonna do what your favorite '90s horror says about you. So here's what we have. TV edition. Are you afraid of the dark? You're a campfire storyteller at heart. You romanticize spooky autumn nights and still think about the haunted pools episode more than you should.
Mm,
If you like Goosebumps, you were a scholastic book for a kid. You loved weird twists and probably still have rational fears of ventriloquist dummies and green slime.
mm.
If you loved Eerie, Indiana, you always question reality. You love a good conspiracy theory and probably had a journal with newspaper clippings taped inside. Movie edition. If you love Scream, you're meta before meta was cool. You love genre commentary and you definitely knew the rules of horror movies. Right here. That's me right there. If you loved I Know What You Did Last Summer, you lived for the drama. You were the glossy horror with hot cast and emotional subplots. You probably had a
Mm,
Jennifer Love Hewitt poster.
mm.
Yes. Yes. If you loved the craft, you went through a goth phase or never left it. You had a mini spell book, crushed on Firuza Balk, and might have tried to invoke the spirit. Final destination. You're still suspicious of everyday objects. I still am. You were drawn to high
Mm.
stakes tension and cause and effect horror. And ever since Final Destination 1, my life has never been the same. All
Dang.
these movies, Final Destination till now. Event Horizon. You were way too young to watch this, but you did anyway. You love sci-fi horror, are secretly philosophical, and maybe still hear whispers in the dark.
Dang.
If you loved Idle Hands, you loved horror comedy and didn't take things too seriously. You probably quoted this one with your stoner friends, even if you weren't actually high. Yeah, that's
I
it.
love that,
No
man.
big bam, no nothing. That's it. The Devil's Hands. Something about the Devil's Hands. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
The Blair Witch Project. You had a camcorder and tried making your own horror movies. You're into experimental storytelling and still believe something is in the woods.
I still haven't watched that shit to this day.
You don't. It's horrible. Like
God, this shit look ridiculous. I ain't watching this shit.
no, it gave me a headache. It gave me a fucked up headache. It was like migraine because there's a fucking movement of the camera. And ever since then, I hated documentaries.
Damn.
Um, Tales from the Crypt reruns or animated series. You had no business watching this as a kid, but you
Damn.
do
So
love
good.
dark humor and grew up faster than the rest of your friends.
Damn.
If you were into Candyman, you were brave or dared by your cousin. You loved urban legends, and now you're deeply into social commentary and horror.
Mm.
It 1990 miniseries. You fear clowns for life. You loved long psychological horror, and probably still quote Pennywise when something spooky happens. They all float. They all float down here. Beep beep, Richie. Um, and a bunch of other stuff as well. Okay, more stuff. What your favorite '90s horror villain says about you? If you loved Ghostface, you're clever, sarcastic, and think everything should come with a pop culture reference.
That's
You
me.
probably say, "What's your favorite scary movie?" at least once every Halloween. And you still think you survived the final act. I think I asked that last year. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Jack, what's your favorite scary movie? Jack Torrance, The Shining, 1997 miniseries. You romanticize
Damn.
isolation and think cabin fever is just an aesthetic. You've written the screenplay, abandoned it, and still quote, "Here's Johnny," even though the 1997 version tried to go deeper. If you love Pennywise, It from 1990, you're chaotic, theatrical, and deep down love scaring your friends. You're either a
Mm.
class clown or someone with way too much knowledge about storm drains and fear-based psychology. You want to hold the balloon?
Hell nah.
Hell no! They all float down here, George. Candyman. You have main character energy with poetic trauma. You respect folklore, fear bees, and have a mysterious side no one can quite decode.
Mm.
Also, you definitely say, "Don't say it 5 times," even when no one else asked.
I still don't to this day.
You still don't say anything 5 times.
Hell
Candyman.
nah.
Fucking hell. Angela from Night of Demons 2, 1994. You loved goth girls before TikTok made it a trend. You're loyal to campy horror, live for Halloween party chaos, and probably practice levitating pencils in middle school.
Dang.
Pumpkinhead 2, Bloodwing,
Ooh.
1994.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, yeah. You had niche taste and rooted for vengeance monsters. You liked your horror, grimy, and southern folklore tinged. You believed every small town has dark secrets, and you're probably right. My favorite, The Djinn, Wishmaster, 1997. You were into
Mhm.
Monkey's Paw's logic and secretly wanted all of the forbidden power. You're a read the fine print type. Always read the fine print, please. Always. But only after things go sideways. You like your horror philosophical and bloody. Chucky, Child's Play 2, Bride of Chucky, 1990 through 1998. You love chaotic, inappropriate humor and have no business laughing at what you laugh at. You were
Hell
way
yeah.
you were way too young to be into this, and that tracks. You still check the shelf for dolls that blink.
Yep.
I'm looking at my John Cena over there.
Man, I'm looking at
Have a
these.
good night, Ink. Enjoy your evening, man. The Leprechaun series, 1993, 1997. You love weird, campy horror and probably had this on VHS.
Yeah.
You quote lines no one remembers. Love bad sequels and think every holiday deserved its own slasher. The Leprechaun.
The leprechaun.
Syl from Species. That was a fucking beauty. Vanessa Henstridge.
Yep. She bad. Lord have mercy.
That
Mm.
movie.
Had no business watching that shit either.
We
I
had
don't know how
no
I
business
pulled that off.
watching that movie, and lo and behold, it happened. Species, 1995. You were way into alien conspiracy theories and vaguely scandalous sci-fi. You knew what the word seduction meant way before you should have, and that's why.
Mhm.
You absolutely watched HBO After Hours. That's why.
Mhm.
Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1992. You're a romantic goth. You rooted for the villain if he had a tragic backstory, and you definitely wore too much black velvet to school. Gary Oldman's hair haunts your dreams. That big ass fucking thing right there.
Yeah, my mom used to watch that shit all the time. I like, damn, turn that shit off. I'm like, damn, I hated that damn movie back in the day.
Bonus villain you shouldn't have loved but did. The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers 2.
Mm,
It came out in 2001. It's still nostalgia. Barely made in the 90s cut. You're into
yeah,
folklore meets modern day horror and probably get mad when people forget how good the first one was.
yeah.
It was pretty good. Freddy Krueger, technically 80s, but Freddy's Dead was 1991. You love dream
Hmm.
logic, dark humor, and things that go bump into your brain. You knew Robert England by name. You knew him by name, didn't you? Who's that,
Not till
Robert
I got
England?
older. Yeah, not till I got older. I like that's pretty cool. Shit, I like,
Right. Hey, it's Freddie. And finally, what's your favorite 90s final guy, girl, person says about you? Sydney Prescott. If you love Sydney Prescott from Scream, you're tough as hell, but never wanted to be. You've been through some drama, trust issues, and still managed to be the most emotionally intelligent person in the room. You have boundaries and trauma playlist. Fucking trauma playlist.
Damn.
Gail Weathers, Scream. You're ambitious, unbothered, and probably a little petty. You love a redemption arc, but only if you can keep your career and your sarcasm intact. You would absolutely survive the sequel. At this point, I don't know how she managed to stay alive. And everybody around her dead. Damn it. Julie James, I know what you did last summer. You second guess everything, but people underestimate your ability to bounce back. You live with guilt, but wear lip gloss doing it. You said, "What are you waiting for?"
That's for you, Jane.
That's for you, Jane. You said, "What are you waiting for?" to the boy more than once. And we have Helen Shivers, Buffy. Michelle Gellar. She didn't survive. You were the moment. You peaked in high school, but in the most relatable way. You're emotional, loyal, and the intent. Internet still thinks you deserve better, and they're right. Okay. Nancy Thompson, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. You're introspective, love meta horror, and believe horror can be both cathartic and artistic. You call out bad parenting in movies and probably had a deep blog at 14.
Yeah.
Alex Browning from Final Destination. You're anxious right about everything. You live like a walking Reddit thread of conspiracy theories and bad vibes only. You never ignore omens or the way the wind moves. Damn. Clear Rivers, Final Destination. You're mysterious, guarded, and artistic. You were that kid who drew dark stuff in your sketchbook during lunch. You believe in faith, but still try to outsmart it. Christy Cotton. I can't believe we haven't talked about Hellraiser 3.
Damn.
Christy Cotton. You've seen things no one else understands. You love gothic horror. Think pain and pleasure are two sides of the same coin, and probably had The Crow and Nine Inch Nails in your playlist. Also, from Hellraiser 3 on, from Hellraiser 4 on, it was wow. Hellraiser 3 with the most body count because of a backstory.
Damn.
And not even that. It was a club scene. He killed at least 400 people, 200 people there alone on that club scene.
Shit.
Yeah, it was the most death in a movie, and it's on a Hellraiser 3. I watched the entire franchise.
After that first Hellraiser, I was freaked out.
I was too. It was like, and they're fucking selling the cube on the fucking TikTok. Have you seen that shit?
No.
They're selling the cube on TikTok. They're like, oh my god, this is cool, and it's a puzzle. And I was like, nah, I know where it's going. I'm messing with the Hellraiser guy, with Pinhead. Sarah Bailey, The Craft. You were the friend group therapist, full of empathy, but never afraid to clap back with mystical energy. You dabbled in crystals before it was cool and have strong opinions about retrograde planets.
Dang.
Needy Lesnicki from Jennifer's Body. Technically 2009, but spiritually 90. We are into the nostalgia. This goes back to 2000, from 90s to 2010. We're talking about, nostalgia stuff. The past 30 years, you have late bloomer energy, rewatch Daria, and feel deeply loyal to your chaotic friends. You probably journal in lowercase. You were once underestimated, but never again. Casey Becker, Scream. Although she died, you're not a final girl, but you're iconic. You had great taste in movies, got blindsided by life, and now you triple check who's calling. You might not survive, but you will be remembered.
Should have had that fucking call ID. Shit.
And the Scream 2 they did. I was like, oh, hey. Like, really? Natalie Simon from Urban Legend. You're logical, observant, and probably the mom friend. You keep receipts, emotional and literal. You weren't the loudest in the group, but you were definitely the one with survival instinct. You double check urban legends and expiration dates. Mark Evans, disturbing behavior. You're the don't trust authority type with a soft spot for weirdos. You like Nirvana before the t-shirt boom, and you still side-eye small towns with Stepford energy. You've crushed on at least one goth girl or boy with your tragic backstory. Cassie, the faculty, you're the artsy misfit with a sixth sense for alien energy and high school politics. You wore too much eyeliner in 8th grade and read poetry even when no one assigned it. You're skeptical of cliques and cafeteria food.
Yeah.
Tasha, Cherry Falls, never seen it. Karen White, The Howling, yes, 1981, but Howling 6 hit in the early 90s. You have serious vintage horror respect. You believe monsters are metaphors and werewolves deserve more mainstream love. You root for the curse because you've been there. And that is all. Jeez Louise. Next week on the pod, it's your turn. Drop a nostalgic bomb in the comments, whether it's a toy, snack, horror flick, or theme song that lived rent-free in your brain, and we'll shout it out like it's a Nickelodeon Guts trophy. We're also diving into the chaotic glory of 90s sports movies. The Sandlot, Cool Running, Space Jam, The Mighty Ducks, Happy Gilmore. We laughed, we cried, we 100% believed we could fly. Tell us what was your favorite, and would it have been even better with My Hero by Foo Fighters blaring in the climax? Yes, imagine fucking just Michael Jordan going up with his fucking long ass hand, dunking it, and then you hear, "There goes my hero," each and every day, and I'm just like, yes, every one of them deserve the hero song. While we were trying to figure out what other things to bring up, I had this idea of bringing up commercials from back then.
Yeah.
Because somebody had said J.G. Wentworth, and I'm just like, oh, God. You know what? And he sang it, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you know what? That's going to be in my head now. And you know what's going to be in your head? And I played them the Quiznos.
Oh shit!
you know the Quiznos.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to tell anybody else, but y'all need to look up the Quiznos commercial from back in the day. From the years 2008, like the fucking 2000 to 2010, around there.
Yeah.
It's two little fucking annoying ass. I don't know what they wear. I can't describe you what they wear, but you know, we'll yeah, you have to look it up. I like the subs. They're so delicious. Like I could only hear it once, and it was when I was just like fucking playing games, and then I heard on my computer, and then I heard it. I was like, "What the hell is that? What the fuck is that?" And this is like, what? Even like when you're watching a TV show, like I don't know, probably Smallville, and you're trying to like, mutate or something. Like, damn, this is horrible. But yeah, those were fucking awesome as well. So I'm gonna come up with more commercials.
Yeah.
Like if you have one, if you guys have one, put it in the comments. Let us know. I'll look them up. We'll look them up.
I'm gonna say mine next week. Believe it.
Oh yeah. I love it.
I already know what I'm gonna say too.
You ready to go?
Let's get it, bro.
Let's get it. And now it's time to sing the Fresh Prince theme like your mom still doesn't know every word. Or stand on the kitchen counter yelling, "Oh, Captain, my Captain!" Like you just rented Dead Poet Society from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
We dropped some nostalgia. We dropped more nostalgia than Dorothy Puente dropped bodies. Sacramento legends, you already know. Whether you were rocking a South Park tee before your school banned it. By the way, did you check out the new South Park?
Nah, not yet. I've been hearing some shit about it though.
I heard it too. Love it. Love
shit.
the last 30 seconds. Oh my god. The last 30 seconds. It's
I'm gonna have to check it out. I heard a lot about it though.
crazy. It is fucking crazy. Quoting it, puts the lotion in the basket way too confidently. Screaming, "What are you waiting for?" into the void like Jennifer Love Hewitt. I had to put it in there one more time. Or
Yeah.
running from the Blair Witch in your own backyard. You belong here at my third place. We don't just grow up. We power up. With late night Cinemax you weren't supposed to be watching. Bad for you. Muggsy Bugs on your lunchbox and Spudweb in your starter jacket. And for those that don't know, they were the shortest basketball players ever in the
Damn,
NBA. A burn CD labeled what could have been Volume 1 featuring Color Me Bad, As Yet, and that B-side you got off Napster during a style-up sneak. We were the kids who blew into the game cartridges like we were giving it CPR. Quoted the Scream rules before we even saw the movie. Pretended to be Freddy and Jason in the same backyard wrestling match. Had the Goosebumps intro memorized and still got chills.
Yeah.
So when life flashes that game over screen, just punch in the M3P cheat code and meet us next week for more Pokemon card pulls and MCU rewatch. For me, Iron Man, he's already over there in Phase 5.
Homecoming, yeah.
Homecoming. A Marvel Rivals Season 3 checkpoint, and a full deep dive into the 90s locker loot and after-school snacks you never shared. We keep it 100 like a box of nerds that's built in your Jansport. A Playboy you definitely found at your cousin's house. And doing the DiCaprio point when you spotted an alien skull on Predator 2.
Damn.
Smash that follow like it's the power button on your clear purple Game Boy Color. Tag that one friend who still swears Tom Welling is their Superman. Drop a comment with the weirdest sticker you had on your Trapper Keeper. And yes, we're on IG, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, and probably still on your Nokia Snake high score history.
Damn.
Drop a random childhood memory. Tell us your favorite nostalgic sports movie. We'll shout it out in the next live. One more time. Drop a random childhood memory. Tell us your favorite nostalgic sports movie. And go back and send us crazy ass nostalgic commercials from back then.
Yeah.
We'll shout it out on the next live. Until next time, stay fresh, stay reckless, and never trust anyone who says they've never tried to do the Batman voice.
Where are they? Where are they?
Swear to me. Swear to me. Swear to me. Why'd you say Martha?
Why'd you say that name? That's the dumbest shit ever.
Oh, shit. Greg, my brother, thanks for riding shotgun through the VHS filtered pixel punch chaos. And to the rest of y'all vibing with us, this is my third place podcast where community, creativity, and just the right amount of horror chaos always collide. All right, my brother. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Shit, we forgot to talk about SummerSlam. We'll do it next week. Next Friday.
Yeah.
We'll do it next Friday. All right.
All right.
I'll see you later. Have a good night.
All right, bro.
Take care.
All right, you too.